Hey everyone, Aaron Smock, Student Ministry Director for Navigation Church here, talking about Bigstuf 2018. I can't believe we're already talking about this already in the fall semester, but we're looking at Bigstuf 2018. Seems like we just closed the books and got back from Bigstuf 2017, but it's that big of a deal. Registration is about to open, and we want to make sure and secure our spots for one of the biggest, most impactful camps that we've ever been a part of. And actually, this year is their 30th year. And maybe this might be your first year. So I want to take a quick moment over the next couple of minutes to tell you about what Bigstuf is. And like I said, for over 30 years, they have been hosting this camp and encouraging, equipping, and giving students the tools they need to function in the world that they're in. And not just to survive, but to thrive. And so we cannot wait for our students to participate in that. But like I said, if this is your first time, you're reconsidering going, I want to again tell you it's an amazing camp, and there's a reason we go back year after year is because I've never met another camp that does it better. They have quality teaching, it's worth the money, it's lots of fun, and there's that one-on-one relationship that we're building not with just the students to students or the students to leaders, but most importantly, that one-on-one relationship with God that we are helping to facilitate and grow into an amazing relationship that our students carry on throughout their entire lives. But you know what they say, it's like a picture's worth 1,000 words, so I guess it would go as far to say as a video is worth 1,000,000. So take a quick look at this promo clip for Bigstuf 2018.
Listen, can you hear it? It starts as a rumble and grows to a roar. Deep down, deep in your bones, like a wave or electricity, it builds unseen, unknown by those who don't understand it. It's a movement, a message. Can you hear it? Can you feel the quake that is coming? Chorus of hundreds, thousands, raised in unison to usher in a new reality. Life unbound, unloosed, unashamed. The light that is inside each of us. A voice given and the name that is above all names. Raised in triumph, raised in glory, till all creation echoes in praise of him, singing, you are. The ground of this place shakes with it. You can feel it. You can hear it if you're here. Will you be?
Wow, what an incredible video. I don't know if it's got you excited. It definitely has me excited. But we can't sell you on excitement. We know we have to give you some practicals of the trip as well. So here are the trip details for Bigstuf 2018. We'll actually be departing the church on July 15th and returning on July 20th. During that time, we'll be having a great time, and all expenses are paid from the moment they arrive at Bigstuf to the moment they leave Bigstuf. And when we come to cost, here's the cost. It's $445 per student. Now that's $5 higher than last year, but that's because Bigstuf raised theirs, and our expenses we're choosing to keep around the same or absorb so we can keep our prices down so your students can easily afford to go to Bigstuf year after year. As far as sign up, you need to make sure and sign up by Wednesday, September 13th to call your spot. And then by October 1st, we need to have your non-refundable $60 deposit, that one-time $60 deposit, non-refundable, that will secure your spot that will be coming up in the July camp. Now, if you're wavering, you don't know, well, I encourage you to at least put out that $60, secure your spot. Then by January 7th, you can actually cancel that spot, and all you lose out is your deposit. But if you cancel after January 7th, you lose the entire balance of $445. So we don't want you to do that, but we don't want you to lose out on your spot too. So I encourage everyone, email me. We've got to put your name on the list. Again, by September 13th, if you think you're even remotely interested, do that so we can have that 30-day period about until October 1st where the actual deposit's due to secure your spot. So I'd say if you even think you might be interested, email us your name, give us your email or your confirmation at youth group on Sunday night, and we want to get your name on the list for Big Stuff 2018. But after all this, I know some of you might be still stuck on the $445 per student. Well, guess what? We're going to help you with that. How are we going to help you with that? We're going to give you fundraising opportunities. So here's a quick look at the fundraisers we'll be doing. Now, when I was just sharing the trip details with you, you might have got caught up on that $445 per student. And although that's just a little bit higher than last year, we still have the same commitment to you to give you practical, easy, fun fundraising ideas that don't compete with all the pizza, the rolls, the cookie dough, whatever you may be selling with maybe your schools, your athletic teams, your dance teams, whatever it may be. We want to give you something new, creative, and fun that even your friends and family would want to pay for. And so with that, I want to give you a quick recap of some of the fundraisers we're going to be offering. First off, in the fall and spring, we're going to be offering our NavWear fundraiser, where at Navigation Church, we will sell different apparel that promotes the church, as well as coffee mugs, tumblers, and different things along the way that help a portion of every sale go towards your student's summer trip. And so that's one, we'll be offering that in the fall and the spring. Another one we'll be offering in the fall and the spring is our Birch Chuck Wagon fundraiser. This is an all-you-can-eat taco bar that we used to do once a year, but this year we're going to do it twice because it made such an impact as far as money raised towards our summer trip. So we're going to be offering one of those in the fall and the spring as well, so I'll get you those dates as it comes closer. A new thing we're offering this year is a palette painting party. There's a tongue twister for you. We're going to be throwing a palette painting party. What is that, you may ask? Well, basically, we're going to host a night where you can come and create, paint a customizable palette for either your home, a friend, a gift, whatever it may be, or just come out and have a great time with some of your friends and family in having a palette painting party. Again, we'll get you more of those dates as the time draws closer and telling you more about how you can invite your friends and your family to Palette Painting Party 2018. Our last and final fundraiser that we're going to be pushing is Project Help. Many of you may know that. We do it every year, and this runs year-round. Basically, for $20 per student, we will send a student to help you with the project of your choice. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell yourself that maybe there's that yard that needs to be raked, those gutters that need to be cleaned, that baby that just needs to be babysat so mom and dad can go out for a date night. Whatever it is, we can send a student to help you with the project of your choice, and 100% of the Project Help proceeds goes towards the working student's summer trip. It's our most lucrative fundraiser. It raises the most money every year, so you want to be a part of it. Now, maybe you were interested in all of those, some of those, or none of those. If you have an idea for a fundraiser, I want to hear it. I want to help you plan fundraisers that you want to be a part of. So if you have an idea for a fundraiser, feel free to email me at student.ministry@navchurch.org. You can also be preparing yourself that each student and parent are going to be asked to plan and help lead at least one of our fundraisers. So that's not going to be like the whole fundraiser is going to be on your shoulders, but many hands make work light, and we can't wait to work together to do that. So I've given you a lot of information simply to ask you this question. Are you interested in going to Big Stuff 2018? If you are, it's as simple as this. Reply to this email with, yes, I'm interested. Yes, my student intern name is interested. That's all it takes right now, and then we need that answer by September 13th. And then that's the cost-free commitment, but by October 1st, again, we need that $60 non-refundable deposit to secure your spot for Big Stuff 2018. And finally, just to keep those other reminders out there and those other important dates, you need to be looking forward to January 7th. It's a Sunday, and that's the last time you'll be able to cancel your spot and only lose your deposit. Any spots canceled after January 7th will be responsible for that full balance of $445. So you don't want to get in that predicament, but I just want to make sure you're aware of all those dates ahead and in advance. Also, the last date I want to throw at you, July 8th. You're like, oh my gosh, that's so far off. Why do I need to know July 8th? July 8th is when your final balances are due. That's when I'm going to come knocking. Actually, that's when I'll become emailing you, and giving your final balances after all fundraising that'll be due to our office to cover your final expenses for Big Stuff 2018. But if all that's said and done, I've given you a lot of information, and my last thing is simply this. I'm praying that Big Stuff 2018 is going to be our best Big Stuff year yet, that our students will be impacted and changed forever. And it always starts with this, your yes. I look forward to hearing your response if you will be attending Big Stuff 2018 with us by Wednesday, September 13th. Thank you.